Hey YouTube, back for another collection video. I was going to say update, but collection video. 10 more CDs for my collection. Here we go. We're going to start off right where we left off last time with more Amorphis stuff. This is one of the first, maybe the first album that they did that where they lost me on. I've listened to it maybe 2 or 3 times, and it's probably been over 10 years since I've heard it, so I should probably give it another spin and just to see if my feelings have changed. Anyway, that is Am Universum. If any of you have heard it, you'll know that it's when they really started to go through some more progressive territory. Some people loved that album, but most people, it was a tough pill to swallow. I'm one of those, but maybe I'll jam it today and see if anything's changed. I doubt it has. Next we have an EP that they did. It's pretty much a companion piece to their Elegy album, which was their last, as far as I'm concerned, like their last great album. Although that one lost a lot of people too, but I thought it was pretty fucking good. My Can't Tell, like I said, just an EP. It's got some covers and then some stuff off Elegy and blah blah blah, stuff like that. It's pretty cool. Yeah, you're not missing out if you don't have it. And this is out of their more modern stuff for the last 5, 6, 7 albums. This is probably my favorite of the bunch. That is Eclipse. I don't know. It's just a good. I mean, it's along the lines of more poppy, rock oriented type songwriting. But I really like it. I think it's it's a strong album. It's well written. Then we have the last Amorphis album I bought. I'm not saying I'll never buy anything from them again, but we'll see. That is Silent Waters. I think this is like 3 albums ago or something like that, I believe. It's modern Amorphis. Don't really need to go into too much detail. I mean, it's well written. The hooks are good. The musicianship is good. The vocals are good. That's what it is pretty much. Next is a band who I really used to like maybe 10 years ago, and I don't have a problem with them, and they're still a cool band, but I just don't listen to them as much anymore. That band in question is Anaal, Nathrakh. I have this double 2 CD set thing that I got from Candlelight, or Earache. Candlelight, I don't know why I said that. It's pretty cool because it comes with probably the best thing they've done, which is their debut album, the Codex Necro. I still consider this a pretty cool album. It's kind of a minor classic, at least for the the time that it came out. It was doing, I don't want to say doing anything new. Clearly they were borrowing, from Mysticum and Aborum and stuff like that, but it's a pretty cool album. I still like it. Probably haven't listened to it in 10 years once again. Here's an EP they did. When fire rains down from the sky, mankind will reap what it has sown, as it has sown. It's got bonus tracks from the BBC sessions, and then it's just got some other tracks, I think some that are on one of their albums. I can't remember. It's decent. I really never listened to that one too much. I mean, I listened to it a few times, and then it was kind of I don't know. It didn't seem too amazing to me or anything. But some people probably like it. This is the last. No, it's not. One of the last few things I bought from them. I really liked this album when it came out, and once again, I haven't heard it in a long time. Eschaton from Seeds of Mist. I liked it a lot. It's got like some guest vocals from Attila Chihar from Mayhem, and I wouldn't mind checking it out again. I remember it being pretty much a monster of a record, as well as this one. I really loved it when it came out, and I haven't really listened to it since. In the Constellation of the Black Widow, remember it being pretty awesome, but fuck, you only have so much time to listen to so much shit. Bear with me here. Goddamn coffee. I got a couple more. Hang in there, guys. Don't leave. I got Anata from Seasons of Mist. I got this from. This is their first or second album. I think it was their first. Why do I keep leaning? I find myself fucking leaning as I do these videos. I'm so retarded. The Infernal Depths of Hatred. Any fan of like melodic death metal will really remember that album. They really had their what would you call it? Their time in the spotlight. They got a lot of hype, a lot of attention. They had a lot of fans. I don't know. I don't think they are a band anymore. But yeah, they were from shit. Were they from Sweden? I don't remember. I really don't remember. I remember liking that album okay, and then I remember hearing some of their other stuff, and it kind of I didn't care as much for it. But anyway, yeah, check out Anata. Probably 10 years ago, like I did. And last we have just kind of one of those albums that I probably bought on eBay for a quarter or something. It's decent. It's well played and it's decent for what it is. Not too much my cup of tea nowadays. Ancient Creation. The album is called Evolution Bound. It's pretty much like a kind of a progressive power heavy metal type band. It's not bad. It's well played. Everything on it is that they're good musicians. Everyone in the band is good at what they do, but it probably gets lost in the sea of the other 900,000 bands that play that kind of metal. If you like that kind of stuff, you'll probably like it, but you'll probably feel the same as I do. It's not necessary, and it's gonna get lost in the pile of similar bands and similar albums. And as I just say what I just said, or pretty much what I said throughout a lot of those, about a lot of those albums, is something that I've realized. I think every collector comes to this point, and you get to the point where I think over the years I've bought way too many things just because, just on a whim. I'm trying to be more selective about what I buy nowadays, because I have a pretty big CD collection, but probably a third of it is stuff that I will never listen to anymore. So I'm definitely thinking now, definitely quality over quantity. So that's just something that I came to think about just the other day, even as I was dusting off some of my stuff. It's like, man, some of these CDs I just bought, after hearing maybe a song or two, or not even hearing a song at all. And I know that's, because I'm an older guy, and that's how we did it, in the 90s, or, if you're older than me, you did that in the 80s or 70s or whatever. But there are so many bands now that I don't think anyone does that anymore. If you're still buying albums just on a whim based off the cover or the name, that's cool. That's an old school thing to do, and that's awesome. But there are just so many bands and so much to choose from. It's like, unless you're rich and you just have unlimited amounts of money, I know I don't. So yeah, I'm gonna spend 2017 and probably from here on being a lot more selective about what would I purchase. I don't want my collection any more full of filler than it already is. So yeah. Anyway, that's the end of my collection video and mini rant, or whatever you want to call it. Everyone, I hope everyone's having a good week. School's canceled today because it's been a snowstorm for the last couple days. It's total shit. I doubt I could probably even get out of the house. I fucking hate snow. Anyways, I am done. I swear. I promise you. And I'm gonna go away now. Thanks for stopping by. Like, comment, subscribe, whatever you want.